Welcome everybody, François Le Tard, JDR D30. So, some sort of a ramble in English. Yeah, that is called Hero Kids 1 again. Yeah, just share a recent experience. I'm just getting out of it, Okay, I was hired by, to make some, entertainment for kids. This was some sort of a, town hall event for the adults, talking about the future of the places where I was. And they needed, in order to have the parents come with their kids, I was hired to take care of the kids, make some entertainments to them, okay? Coming, at this job, I wasn't sure what type of public I would have, was there to be young kids, older kids, teenagers, so I've prepared lots of stuff. I'm already into that business of entertaining the kids in the library, and it took place in the library. There's the local library of the village I was in was in the town hall. So I was in the small library and all that. I've prepared all my stuff. Okay, I had some stories prepared, some songs prepared, some games prepared, and some coloring, drawing board prepared for them to unleash their artistic talents. Okay, tonight there wasn't much. There was only two brothers that came. So I had to judge what they would like. I start them with a small story, a pirate story from a book, and I had a small pirate, game prepared in the library. Searching for treasure map and some clues to have a treasure. The treasure was some stickers. Okay, they were very excited about this, and after that, I saw them. A kind of a. The books, I don't know how do you call it in English, but it's a book that there's lots of image and you have to find details in it, like Where's Waldo, okay? But a pirate book of that. After that, they were drawing, and I was checking the time, I had still kind of 1 hour, 15 minutes left with them. And I had the intelligence to bring with me Hero Kids. It was a last-minute decision, saying, maybe I could bring Hero Kids. And I was looking at the two boys, and I said to me, I guess they would like this. I was pretty sure they would like this. It's been quite some times that I kind of know how to get the kids in that kind of games, in role-playing games. So while they were drawing, I was, preparing my stuff, Hero Kids stuff. I had a module, the Wizard's Tower, it's called. And I got out some of the characters. I had the French character sheets, because there's the French version of the player characters that are in the basic book. You can find that on Drive-Thru RPG. And I had a copy of all of them. After that, I introduced them. You really want to go into an adventure? Want to try this? Okay. It's like a story, I've read a book when you arrived earlier. It's the same thing, but you are the hero of the story, so you will decide what you'll do as a hero. And I just showed them the characters from Hero Kids, and I had also the copy of the coloring book. So I had, the big, a big sheet with the hero's image on it. And both of them were fascinated. They never played a role-playing game before, and they were fascinated. And they were kind of looking at the character sheets, asking questions. What is this? Why there's two dices written there? And I was answering the questions. And as I was answering them, they knew a little more about the game. And they were kind of primed. And then I showed the map. The Breckenvale map, which is the kind of the region Hero Kids is taking place. This is a suggested place, and they they were looking at the map. Oh, look, there's a dragon there, and yeah, sea serpent there. Yeah, they're just on the map, but they were convinced that they were there for real, and they had to beat that. Yeah, and then the adventure began. Okay, it was a tower. Spoiler alert, but I guess you'll be more the game master than the players in Hero Kids. If you are watching this, yeah, there's a wizard that is being trapped in his own tower by a curse. He sends out his raven to alert the players. So yeah, the raven arrives. One of the players chose the witch, water witch. Yeah, and so I said to him, oh, you know, it was the master who showed you how to use your power with the water, and you know, you recognize the raven. And yeah, so that hook was working. Do you want to follow the raven? He wants you to follow him to help his master. And then the kids followed, and we got through all of the encounters. Yeah, one by one, and they were learning the games, and they were kind of, you know, excited. Every time the dice were about to be rolled, there was some sort of tension. You know, when they were making an attack, you look at the numbers, and yeah, they were watching for the highest number, which is the way Hero Kids works. And yeah, they were and I was rolling in front of them, you know, what was the defense of their enemies. And every time their enemies were attacking them, it was the same. Every dice roll had some excitement and tension. Yeah. And they got through the tower. They got through some of the traps. They had lots of fight. You know, by the end of the adventure, they were quite damaged. And they had still, both of them, one potion left. Okay? And I was just asking them, do you want to take your potion? It was kind of a suggestion, okay? And why we would take that? Well, if both of you are hit once, you fall down. I said, oh well, if one of us is falling, we will heal the other with the potion. All right, but if both of you is falling at the same time, what is going to happen? And then the silence. They were looking at me. Okay, do you want to take your potion? No, we won't take it. Perfect. Yeah, so I was saying to myself, well, maybe they will be lucky. But they weren't, you know. But, you know, they had the final fight, they were able to send some blows to the enemy. But the enemies, you know, have beaten both of them. So it was a TPK, basically, but it was an exciting one, okay? The kids were excited. They wanted to know what was going to happen. I've made them a little story saying that both of them were now in the same curse as the wizards, and they were now trapped there. And they were asking to me, you know, what is going to happen? Well, I don't know. You'll have to you'll have to create the story yourself. But they were quite excited. So Hero Kids has won again. We started to, what is that? To what an awesome game that is, and we want to play it, and I want my daddy to buy the game, and we want to play again. And okay, I'm now able, you know, to catch the kids' attention and grab them into role-playing games. One of them was 5-year-old. Yeah. And yeah, he had learned some lessons tonight. You know, I remember that he once rolled the dice and he had a very bad die roll. And he took his dice again to roll it again. And I said to him, no, your dice has rolled a 1 and a 2. That's what you have. And he was saying, oh no, I want to roll again. No, the dice is one of the players on the table. He has something to say, and that's what he said to you. 1 and 2. Yeah. But yeah, he was highly excited. That was a blast to play with those two unknown kids. You know, I won't never see them again, since I'm not, you know, it was an entertainment contract. It was just that tonight, and you know, I don't have to go there anymore. You know, I don't live near that place. You know, I had to do some road to do that. But nevertheless, it was a blast. It was a blast once again. Yeah, Hero Kids has won the day again. Okay? Maybe in the future they will say that they have tried a game like that. When they, if they happen to have some friends playing Dungeons and Dragons or any other role-playing game, they will say, "Hey, I remember we were at the library and there was this Mister making us an adventure like that." So that is the feel-good moment I wanted to share with you. Hero Kids has won again. If you have children's, Hero Kids is a great game. Alright? So, François Letard, D30, and until next time, I hope you have as much fun in your life as in your games. Goodbye.